Okay, yeah. Why is it that here in Nigeria or this part of the world, our coins means nothing, and the same set of people, when we get out of this country, when we go to places like US, we have no choice other than to carry coins. The money has value. What is the problem with our currency? Why do we have to continue to raise our currency from 1,000 to 2,000 to 5,000? I'm sure that in the next 5 years, our dear brother here who says that some currencies have used in 10, 7 years, I'm sure that very soon maybe we'll need to have 10,000 naira notes, if I understand him properly.
Okay, thank you very much.
We have just
sorry.
Denomination has been 100. I mean, has been 1,000 naira, and the money has value.
Okay.
Why do we have to keep on going?
Thank you very much. Got your point. We'll let Mr. Okorafor respond to that. Thank you very much.
No,
I think he had only a part of it.
Oh, okay. What he was asking is that why do we have to have a 5,000 naira note when the coins are really not being utilized? He's come back to the emphasis on the coins again.
The value.
The value of the coins.
Well, before we, as part of this Project Cure, we held stakeholders fora. We asked questions. We had one-on-one. We had, surveys, and we had expert opinion on the way to go. And we realized that we needed to beef up our currency structure to ensure that you have, if you have some disconnect, 50 kobo, 1 naira, 2 naira, and that's it. Now we're saying, let's have something that will be that's some smooth transmission from the smallest unit to the highest unit, and that's what we're going to achieve with this. So there will be a better. What we want to do is the cost that we are going to save from producing, going cashless, using more of the high denomination notes. We are going to put into promotion of the usage of coins. The vending machines in this country, because vending is a major channel, a major medium of sales, which we need to introduce here. It's started, but it needs to be encouraged. The toll gates and all that, all you need to do is to slot in the coins. And coins have a very long lifespan in relative terms. So we think that once these things are in place, rounding up will be significantly reduced. And of course, we are going ahead with our cashless policy. And we're saying that when people want, those who must use cash. Now, if, for instance, there's an ATM machine and you want to withdraw, say, 10,000 naira, for the ATM machine at the bank, it's easier for them to load a lot more money. Think of what happens when you go there and money is run out of money. That's because they have to load lots and lots of low denomination notes. And if it's a long weekend, if it's a holiday, like when we had the strike in January, it was the ATMs that sustained the public. People were going to the ATMs and withdrawing money. Now it's easier for you to, if you can pack this. So for we're not saying that this 5,000 naira note is for everybody. No, but it will serve, like I said, it will meet some people at their point of need. For those who must transact in huge volumes, it makes it a lot easier. It makes it easier for them to store, makes it easier for them to carry, it makes it easier for them to transact. And for us, the cost is cheaper for everybody.
What's the understanding of the central bank regarding the coins, though? Because nobody has addressed
what we want to do we want to be like every other country. We want to give people the option to use more coins, to use vending machines, to stop the rounding up thing. You go to the market, they'll tell you, no, come and buy a stray for 20 naira. Instead of saying, look, I want to buy one. If you want to buy one, you get your change. And some of these things are the things that lead to rounding, and those are the things that cause inflation. So what we're trying to do is to make sure that we reduce all those things. And at the same time, like I said, the central bank, the currency structure is not a cure-all thing. It is something that gives us an opportunity as a people to now take advantage of all these other. And let me also tell you something. One thing that we go through, because people expect,
so many
it's not like the central bank has its
mandate. I need to actually face you with.
Yeah, we have our mandate. We pursue our mandate, and we expect every other person to, as they say in soccer, play your wing.
Okay,
we are playing our wing.
You see,
Bala, one moment. We have a caller on the line. Almighty caller. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah,
yes.
I want to just go on to Mr. Bala. Mr. Bala, can you just tell me there was something you said about nonsensical something. I think that best describes what we're talking about today. Your first English, you made a mention of one nonsensical, something that is
irrelevant brilliance.
Nonsensical. I think that's what I want to be
irrelevant.
Because looking at the 5,000 naira bill, it doesn't really make sense on an economy that wants to go cashless. What are we talking about? Is that what we are talking at this point in time? Mr. Karafo, I don't know, but maybe we have to really go back and think about these things again. Nigerians are complaining, once you roll out, nothing has happened to it, and you're rolling out again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah,
she's talking about the
exactly. I talk about it's brilliant, but it's relevant. The same thing with the CBN's argument. It's brilliant, but it's irrelevant, and I will qualify it this time. It's a good argument, but it's not the right argument, because something can be good, but it's not right. But what is right will always be what will stand the test of time. With due respect to CBN is putting an argument that if you go to the US, you find, is it $10,000 bill?
Please, 100.
Okay.
I just said 100. It's a $100 bill.
A $100 bill. I can tell
which
you
is 16,
in the US, in the US, that currency or that legal tender is just symbolic. You can't see it. And I'm happy CBN said those who carry it are which category of human beings? Tourists.
Because they need higher denomination
but
for
you
less
can't see
to put in their wallets.
The highest you see there are $1 bill, $5. You don't even see 50s. And we need to be realistic and be honest to ourselves. And I've always presented an argument. When you are at home, when you are within the family, be honest to yourself. Because if you can't be honest to yourself as family members, what are you talking about? We've been talking about stakeholders. Because CBN presented an argument that there was stakeholders meeting. Who were the stakeholders? And what is the technical definition of a stakeholder?
Bala, we have to save time, so we have to manage our time.
Yes.
Now, the issue here seems to be the issue of the value of the money.
Yes.
The $5 bill, $1 bill.
You will reach a consensus
is around
when you talk
because
with the
it has
stakeholders.
value. And at the time that the 200 naira was introduced,
yes,
it had a lot of value in Nigeria.
Yes.
But now, 200 naira note, what is that?
But
I mean, you begin to talk about value.
The higher you go, the more you devaluate the currency.
But the central bank cannot give value to currency.
They cannot.
Its job is
we
to
know we are
give
an
us the
importing
currency.
economy. All these macroeconomic issues are already, and fiscal issues are known about our country. But we wouldn't want the monetary regulatory body to help in killing that aspect of the system. There are times you will know you are inflicted with a given injury or ailment, fine. But there are certain things you will do to catalyze that person to the grave. And that's what we're saying we wouldn't want to see. We have not analyzed the argument of which one is cheaper to print or to produce. Is it the coins or the notes? But I can tell you technically, the coins will be more expensive to produce. And they cannot have enough coins
they last longer.
to guarantee those changes we're talking about. Our electronic platforms cannot even accept coins today. I mean, let's be very honest to ourselves. What can you use, apart from the normal exchanges, what can you use coins for today? The days of going to telephone
vending
booths
machines
and other things.
Your argument, you're confusing.
No.
This. Let me tell you. Sorry.
That's why we need to take it a step at a time.
You said, you see, what you're saying,
Yes.
which I don't understand anymore.
Yes.
Is why are we printing high denomination notes because it will encourage inflation?